Nintendo Wi-Fi connection termination notice. Hello. As of May 20th, 2014, the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection service will be discontinued and it will no longer be possible to use online features of Wii software such as online play, matchmaking, and leaderboards. For a full list of which Nintendo published games are affected, please visit our support section on the Nintendo website. The Wii Shop channel will not be affected, however, and will continue to be accessible after May 20th. We thank you for your understanding and continued support. Nintendo. Well, let's have some fun for one final time. Hi guys, welcome, Scanlink here, and we're off for more of my final online Wi-Fi matches. This time it's Pokemon Battle Revolution. I know that I haven't done the online battling with on Mario Kart Wii yet, but Meryl couldn't come around this week, so that's going to be held off for a bit. But so to fill up the gap, I'm going to be doing Pokemon Battle Revolution. I've used when I was playing this game in my own time, of course. I used my Pokemon Pearl cartridge that I don't really play much anymore, and therefore I don't play this game anymore. I've pretty much beaten this game. I've got the Electrifier, I've got the Magmortar, I've got the Surfing, Volt Tackling Pikachu. It's all good. And yes, I have beaten the bloody Sunset Coliseum, because that was the crappiest Coliseum ever, using rentals that both you and the opponent can choose. And if there's a Dragon type in there, you're pretty much screwed. I don't even know how I did it, to be honest. I think I spent a whole 2 months trying to beat that bloody thing. Oh, I don't even know. But yeah, I'm going to do online Wi-Fi battling, of course, because that's the whole point of the series. I'm not going to show any of my Pokemon from Pearl, because even if I did, I can't exactly use Pearl for online battling, because, you know, Pearl's Generation 4 and Generation 4 Pokemon games don't use DSi or 3DS Wi-Fi connection settings. Now, the thing is, even if I did play them on my 3DS or DSi, or my brother's DSi even, Blair, it still wouldn't work because, you know, they're older games. They only work with the WEP version or with the WEP security settings, and as mine's WPA2, that's not going to work unless I had a USB connector, but I'm not going to shell out money. I think I've already told the story before, so I don't really think there's much point in explaining all this again, but just to be sure, you can actually choose what Coliseum you want to fight in, and obviously I have them all unlocked. Stargazer Coliseum, why the hell not, that's the final one. And it chooses between the difference. All your Pokemon are leveled up or down or rounded up to level 50 only, including your stats, depending on your EV stats and everything. You can choose single devil, and then when you find an opponent, the game chooses randomly whose settings it wants to follow, including the stage and everything. And obviously it's one-on-one battles. I've got loads of different setups here with all my Pokemon. I mean, I've got, like, for example, the Wilfon's actually made a team with my Pokemon on here. He's got a Finnoon, he's got a Dialga, my Regigigas, Eradicate, Marcargo, and a Steelix. Super Lincario was on here as well, and she's got my normal Arceus, Onix, a Spheal, Azelf, Medicham, and my Bronzong. And yeah, I have all legendaries because everybody uses legendaries online, because you know how overpowered they want to be. And I can't use friend passes at all. I can't remember what rental passes I have. I think I have them all. No, I only have one of the girl ones, and all of the boy ones. There's like 3 of each, so I'm missing 2 of them, so I didn't exactly beat this game 100%. But yeah, you can use these as well. They're all rounded down to level 50 anyway, but they're all unevolved most of the time, and it's not really much point using them, to be honest. And they don't have the best moves, because obviously they're rentals. They encourage you to use a Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, or if it's compatible, Platinum. But yeah, so that's kind of the way it rumbles here. So I'm going to use mine, of course, because I'm Poketopia King! With the crown and everything. It's like Burger King, Elephant! So yeah, let's search for our opponent, and we're going to have to load again. So once again, I'll be cutting out all the loading screens, like per usual, because you don't need to see this. This can actually take quite a while, because it has to search for one person who's online, and just choose from a whole bunch at random. And yeah, they could even drop out and stuff. And once you once a battle has been finished, you have the choice to either have a rematch with them, or you have the choice to exchange the passes. For example, they could actually use my pass that I'm currently using online right now, and I can get theirs as well. and I have quite a few, and I'll probably show them off at the end of the video. And I'm not going to switch out my Pokemon in between battles, as in like from my storage, because, or just change passes in general, because that will add too much time, and you know, it would just be, I'll have to like literally leave Wi-Fi connection to choose my team around, or I'll have to actually leave this menu where it loads, and yeah, that's awkward. So who am I fighting against? Okay, Curlia, Roselia, Lumos, Ditto, Minim, and Cherim. Cutie girl. Okay then. So if you're on this video, congratulations, I'm going to be battling against you. So, just like on Pokemon Stadium, I always judge from the enemies. Well, pretty much this is a Pokemon Stadium game. You look at the Pokemon, and then you decide what will be good against. There's a grass and a bug type, so Manaphy with Blizzard is going to work pretty well here, including Heatran with fire attacks. Ditto can transform into anything, but I can pretty much nullify whatever that happens. Mostly I would like it to copy Cresselia, so I can whack it with Darkrai, or Giratina, or even Palkia. So that's sorted. And Cherim's once again a grass bug type-ish thing, and Heatran can take out Minim. And you can only choose 4 Pokemon, and I'm going to go with Darkrai like I said, so that's what I'm going with. This one I believe is a double battle, because you can only choose 4 Pokemon. Single battles, you can only choose up to 3 Pokemon. It's to prevent it from going on forever, you see. Watch me rule you! Even if you used custom speeches, which you can type in, when you're online it just uses the preset, which is based off of the trainer class that you've chosen. Mine's obviously Poketopia King, which this area is called Poketopia, so that happens. You have a minute to choose moves for both your Pokemon, and that's pretty much the gist of it. I need to use Blizzard to hit them both, super effective. And yes, you have full customization of your characters, which is the first instance of Pokemon games, if you want to really know about that. And then obviously that was reused for the actual main Pokemon games like X and Y, which was next, and only next, implemented. And hopefully for all other Pokemon games to come with, they'll stick with that. I think Lava Plume hits all enemies, and because Manaphy's on my team, and it's Water type, it's going to get hurt, but because it's Water type, it's not going to affect. Now I have to wait until the opponent chooses a move, and the opponent, what? She gave up! Bloody... She gave up! I don't believe this. I'm gonna say no, because she's gonna say no. But, seriously? No, I don't want your friend pass. So, that was weird. So, the first battle I have on this episode, and she gives up before the first turn starts. Granted, yeah, I can actually change to a different pass, but I'm not going to, because we haven't even battled yet. My god! The first battle of this bloody episode, and she gives up before the first turn. True, she was outclassed, because my Manaphy can take out pretty much more than half of her party, and if she chose all of her grass and bug types, I pretty much whooped her butt, and what the hell? I'm already back in. I'm fighting her again! What the hell? She's gonna give up again. That's obvious. Sometimes that happens, even when you quit and you go back into Wi-Fi, it picks the exact same person throughout the entire world. I don't know if that's like an error or something, but it just doesn't refresh. Sometimes you have to beat them in order for it to happen. But yeah, this is the exact same person! Yeah, your thing didn't exactly work. Just saying, your surrender didn't exactly work. Maybe she'll give up again or something, I don't know. She's got a Curlia. I'm gonna use Aurora Beam. I forgot I had Aurora Beam. She's gonna give up again. See? Okay, I'm going to start cutting now, because that's twice that we bumped into the same person, even when we left the actual battle. And, yeah, and this could go on for a bit of a while, because that's just what the game does sometimes. So once I get into an actual good battle, I'll show it on screen. No, I don't want to exchange friend passes. It did not succeed, because we both have to agree to it. Okay, cutting! Guess what, guys? You'll never guess what. Same person again! Third time now, this is ridiculous. Okay, this is exactly what I'm saying. You know what? Oh, no, I don't want to battle again. We said no about 3 times, and yet the game still wants to force us. Are we like the only 2 people online or something for this one game in particular? It can't be. Right, right, now I'm actually going to cut, and if we bump into that person again, I'm not going to show it off, because that's like 3 times now. It's been ridiculous. So I'm going to just wait about a minute or so, then I'm going to choose my previous pass, and hopefully I'll bump into someone new. Finally! Somebody new! I think... Well, he's just using a preset name, but he doesn't have preset Pokemon, definitely not. Okay, hopefully we'll actually have a meaningful battle. I can't believe it's been 15 minutes and I haven't had a chance to do anything yet. Okay, let's see. Blaziken is definitely a threat. I know because I use, well, you know my one. You saw it in my Pokemon Box video. Not Pokemon Box, Pokemon Bank. Oh, I don't really know what to do here. I've got a minute to choose. Shit. I'll take Palkia. Oops. Manaphy. I'll take Darkrai and Heatran, I guess. I know I should use more Pokemon that actually have better stats, but I didn't ever value train into Generation 5, so Generation 4 is kind of go with the flow and exploit weaknesses. Battle with the deities. Spatial Rend on Dialga. And do return on Blastoise, I guess. Power of Love. I love the battle theme in this game. So high tech. Okay, when you see the pulsing meter that you just saw right there, that means that they're still choosing moves. It looks like he's using a basic setup as well with his character. Okay, Manaphy used return! Now, I don't really know what to say about this really. I haven't really got much to commentate on, it's just watch the awesome cinematics of each attack. Damn you! It was faster than me! Okay, what level was that at originally? Because mine's level 70. Because that can affect your stats, you see. Ooh, Darkrai, I guess. If I can use Dark Void to put both of them to sleep, I've got this. Because you know that's a high, it's a high rate sleeping move, and it affects both Pokemon of the opponent's team. So that's pretty good. I'm going to use Blizzard because that will hit both of them. Super effective because you know Diagonal's part. Oh, it missed. You know where it misses when it... Oh no, it avoided the attack. Oh no, it hit Torterra? I think that's the name of it is? Yeah, Torterra. One-shot it. Well, I didn't one-shot it, but you know. It switched out Blastoise for it. Dark Void, that hit. And plus, it had to recharge because it used Roar of Time. It's like a Dragon-type Hyper Beam. So, that's kind of that kind of thing. Tormented by bad dreams, yes. Darkrai's also got an ability called, well, it has basically the similar effect to Nightmare, but you don't have to use the move Nightmare. So whoever's asleep actually takes damage. But I think it only affects the opponent's team and not your own. And not only that, I've got Dream Eater to talk to it, so that will do damage as well. And I'm going to use Surf, because it's not going to hurt Darkrai that much, and Blaziken's in the field, and that needs to be taken out quickly. And because Dialga's part Steel type, I think that will do pretty good damage. But then again, I'm not really good with double typings most of the time. It's just a thing, I can never remember double typings no matter how much I've played Pokemon over the years. It's just one of those quirks I have, I could just never master it. And Dazzle, don't do this to me now. It's just one of the quirks I have. I'm sorry if you saw a skip in the video, I had to cut it out because my Dazzle kind of glitched up. Of course, during a battle, I couldn't have done it when I was waiting to get into one. Ugh, but anyway, I just one-shot that Blaziken. Oh, I love Blazikens. And I love the wave that it does for Surf, it's awesome. Not very effective, whatever, I need the health, I think. It didn't do much, but it was good. And you take damage by Nightmare, which is awesome, it does one. Nightmare takes about a quarter of its HP away, but the ability that Darkrai has, I can't remember the name of the ability, takes away an eighth of its HP. Blastoise is out again. I've got this. Got this, you. Okay, Dark Pulse on Blastoise, because I can't really use anything else. I really want to finish off that Dialga, so I'm going to use Blizzard. And if I can, I'll try and get this dude's friend pass. Because then I can show it off afterwards. You know, at the end of this video, if we can get at least... I'm aiming for at least 3 fights in this video, because they take quite a while. Oh, it missed again. How do you avoid it in your sleep? Sometimes it just doesn't make sense, and of course it hits the Pokemon that it's not very effective against. So I've just done a double whammy on the Blastoise here. It's fast asleep, and that flinched, that's good. See, this is the problem with Dark Void sometimes, and Dream Eater. It just doesn't do a lot to Dialga. Okay, I'm going to try Blizzard again, and this time it should hit. Watch Dialga wake up and give me a critical with Raw Time. Oh wait, when it wakes up, does it still have to recharge? Or has it recharged while sleeping? I can't remember, actually. Because I don't use Hyper Beam type attacks that often. Well, anymore. I used to use them all the time because of their massive power, but it hasn't been reliable most of the time since moves themselves are split in the category of physical and special, when it used to be linked to the types, and now I'm actually kind of useless with the types. Like, Fire, oh, it's only special, but Blaze Kick in later games is actually physical. It's just, yeah, I've kind of reversed on my understanding of that. But hey, it's more Pokemon action, so you don't have to keep on waiting for a Pokémon all the time. Sure, it took out my Dialga my Piolga in one hit, but God, this has been taking a while for me to whittle him down. And Return should finish it off. Punch. There we go. I used a Blastoise on my Pokemon X team, actually. I started with a Squirtle. Well, my other starter. I started with a Squirtle, and it has the it's got the Mega Evolution Stone. Blastoisite, I think it's called. But yeah, that's my first battle won. I lose quite a lot on this, actually, but this battle went pretty well. Oh, no, I don't want to battle again. Shit. Please say no. I think we just agreed to the next battle. Yeah, okay. We don't need to see this battle again, because it's the exact same person, so I'm going to cut this out. I just pressed the wrong bloody button. So I'm going to just, you know, give up. Oh, we both gave up. We must have both pressed the wrong button at the same time. Okay, I didn't need to cut that out. Okay, this time we select no, and I want to say yes to exchange battle passes. I've obtained his battle pass, and he's obtained mine. Awesome sauce. Okay, cutting for the next match, if it ever comes. Aha! Telma! I never say anything when it actually says, oh, person found, because for all I know, it could be the same person. This person's using a preset. Well, it looks like it's a preset team. Because, I mean, you have the 3 starters. Oh, I don't really know, to be honest. It could still cause quite an issue. I mean, Dragonair, that could be a threat for all I know. So I'll take Palkia, Manaphy, I'll take Heatran and Cresselia. Oh, you're probably saying, use Darkrai, you'll win again. But nah. I'm gonna mix it up a little. Waterfall Coliseum. This is actually a pretty nice Coliseum. I don't like it. Watch me rule you. I'm still new here. Okay, here we go. Exerting pressure. Okay, that Pidgeot. I don't know what that Pidgeot has. Okay, use Ancient Power on Pidgeot. If that Charmeleon has Dragon Breath, I can be in trouble. Do 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 do. Thank you. My moves were pretty late there. They just didn't want to load. If people want to know, I think Heart Swap passes status problems onto the target. As in, like, if, like, for example, I have paralysis and the opponent doesn't, I can give them my paralysis and heal myself. If the opponent has burn and I have poison, I can switch them around, and I have burn, they have poison. I think that's how it works anyway. Bloody hell, that did quite a lot of damage to Pidgeot, which I wasn't expecting. Good. Aerial Ace. Oh, that never misses. I don't think that's going to do a lot of damage, though. Ooh. I think that's okay. No stat buffs. I like how it just stumbles around. I think that was ripped completely from the old Stadium games. Oh yeah, and did you know this is the last Stadium game ever to be made, funnily enough. After Pokemon Battle Revolution, there have been no other Pokemon Stadium type games. There's only Pokemon Stadium, Stadium 2, Colosseum, XD, Battle Revolution, and that's it. No more console Pokemon games up to that point. Oh, that are like this. Let's see, Rhyhorn, I'll use Rock Smash. Actually, no. Yes, I will actually. Because then I can use Surf to take... No, I can't use Surf to take a Rhyhorn. I'll use Blizzard for Ivysaur, but with my luck, it's probably going to miss both of them. If last battle was any indication. Super effective. Wow, it actually survived. I was quite surprised about that. And of course, it misses only one Pokemon. It might as well not even hit two. It might as well just target one. Like Ice Beam. Oh god, Toxic. That... Wait, it missed? Oh god. I thought it was gonna... Oh lord. I think Palkia's weak to that. So I'm gonna switch for... Does Cresselia have Levitate? I can't remember. Levitate. Yes, it does. Okay. Unless it's targeting... I think it's gonna be targeting, Palkia because it's part Steel. So if I switch... Palkia for... if I switch Palkia for Cresselia, I can avoid that attack. And if I can get another Blizzard off and hit both of them... Why does Manaphy's moveset take so long to load? Imagine if the time actually hit 0 when that was happening. That'd be mean, because then the game will pick a random move for me. Or not make the move at all. Even though I've never had that. But I'm guessing that Dig is going to hit Palkia because it's part Steel type, and Steel is weak against ground, I believe. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. I think it's both ways, now I think about it. No, ground beats rock. Yes. Yeah. What's the matter with me? I'm going to skits. My brain's just going... Because I'm trying to focus on commentary because I don't know what to say, really. Of course, Rhyhorn misses it. It dodges it. And it targeted Manaphy? She's a beginner trainer, isn't she? True, she may not have Diamond or Pearl to put on this game, or she probably doesn't know how to do it, but... Why would she target Manaphy? Maybe she knew I was going to switch. But then if that's the case, why would you use Dig in the first place? I don't know. I think I'm just going to take it as a beginner, and I'm now feeling kind of bad for beating her. Oh well, it happens. I normally go against overpowered people that have, like, a bunch of dragon types that I can't seem to beat. Or a bunch of psychic types that I have no chance against. I think she's given up, because she's lost. Yeah, she just didn't want to lose. She just wanted to end it quicker. I don't blame her. I was kind of overpowered on that one. Then again, it's luck of the draw, yes. Nah, I don't want to battle. And now I don't want to exchange friend passes. Sorry. I mean, I guess I could, and then so that she can have mine, and then I could delete hers later, but... You can't really use other people's friend passes online, because you got it from online, if that makes any sense. Okay, anyway, some time for, well, one final battle, I guess, because, you know, these loading screens take forever. I'm up to 30 minutes now. Okay, I've got another battle. I actually bumped into Telma twice, so I had to leave Wi-Fi connection just to reset the loading or something. But yeah, I'm going against someone who's actually called an actual Pokemon character, Iris from Gen 5, you know, the champion of White, Black 2, and the 8th gym leader of White 1, I believe. Anyway, that's not important. What's important is I've got a battle to do, and this time I chose single battle, and it actually chose my well, it chose my settings. So I want Cresselia because it's got all the beams I need to take out pretty much the whole team there. She's got, oh, I don't know actually. I think I have Giratina because I haven't used it. I haven't used Giratina yet. I was about to say her, but it's not, hasn't got agenda. And just to be an even more bigger douche, I have chosen the Sunset Coliseum, which is the setting in story mode for that bloody annoying rental battle Coliseum matches that I hate so much. It's pretty much the only thing I hate about this game. Because it's all pretty much luck based. Okay, what have I got here? An Alakazam, that's pretty bad. I think I'll use Surf to get the same type of attack bonus. Energy Ball's a grass type move. And it's also special type. Okay, if I can one-shot it, I'm pretty much safe. Damn! And it's faster than me, so it's going to knock out my Manaphy. Unless it uses a different move, which I don't think this person will. So I'm going to use the Power of Love. Hopefully that'll beast through. I always say that when I use Return. I don't know why. It sounds epic, but also a bit derpy. It's knocked me out, and I think Energy Ball actually gets more powerful the more times you use it. Consecutively. Similar to Ice Ball. Oh, I hate seeing my Manaphy get knocked out. Since I hatched it from the egg and everything. And raised it as from the little level 1 it was. Oh well. Cresselia, get revenge! Revenge is sweet, as some say. Right. Aurora Beam should finish it off. I don't think Alakazam has any dark type moves. Well, it can learn any dark type moves as far as I know. Oh no, she's actually switching! Oh, Altaria. I chose correctly. This is quad weakness. Ow! Critical! No chance. Absolutely no chance. I wasn't hoping for a critical, it just happened, so... Well, of course it happens, it's random. Derp. Oh, I don't... that's probably the special Electivire from the game itself. And I do not have its weakness here, so if it has a dark type move, I could be in trouble. I'm going to switch. I can't remember what moves my Giratina has. Oh, Earth Power. That's like Earthquake, but it only targets one Pokemon. So even in double battles, it's pretty good. So I'm going to take that. It is literally the same as Earthquake. It only targets one Pokemon though. So it's definitely helpful right here. I like the music here though. Okay, use Earth Power unless it's faster than me and somehow gets a good attack on me. I mean, I always think somehow it is faster than me. Oh god, that could be. Don't freeze me. Ooh, it didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. Boom. And that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. I was hoping to one-shot it. It's probably going to knock me out beforehand, and it's definitely faster than me. So even if I use Shadow Force, which is a ghost-type version of Fly, and Giratina's signature move, it's not going to help me. So I'll just go with Earth Power again. If you get a critical... Oh no, it actually knocked me out. Wow, I'm quite surprised actually. My Manaphy's already down, so it's not going to get hit by any super effective moves. So all I've got now is my Cresselia. Wow, I might actually lose this one. See, having a whole team of legendaries isn't always good. Especially when they're already high enough level, most of the training you're going to do is only going to add 20 levels of F values and stuff from random stats. Which is how I normally level up anyway, in most games, so until Generation 5 and 6 came along. So, mostly Generation 6, but you know. Aurora Beam! I think I'm pure Psychic type, so that's not going to work. Cool. Ah! Okay, I really need to take this thing out. But I don't want to use Solar Beam because I'll have to wait a turn and it will still hit me. And I don't want to use Hyper Beam because I'll have to recharge the next turn, I believe. Or does it do it? No, I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to use Aurora Beam again and finish it off that way. Obviously using an electric attack isn't going to do much, even though it will raise my special defense. Critical hit, I lost to a critical. Well, that's that. I wonder if his next Pokemon was a Blaziken. I'm curious now, but I'm never going to find out now. Or her, even. I keep saying he. Excuse me. But yeah, I think that'll do for this game. There's not really going to be anything else about this game. I mean, you can't trade online because, you know, it's all from the cartridges. Everything that you have on this game is updated from the cartridges. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. Like I said, DS games cannot be done that easily, except for the Pokemon games, so maybe I'll do maybe my Pokemon Black or Pokemon White 2 next. Who knows? I'll see you guys then. And I obtained Iris's friend pass, so before we end the video off, I'm going to have to show off all my friend passes that I've collected from Wi-Fi Connection. Congratulations, you got 21 friend passes, a new battle pass has been given to you. Wow! I did not know I could get this, and 21's kind of an odd number. Okay, I'm going to have to actually check that out off screen. I'm going to check that on screen, why the hell not? Oh! That's it, right there, that must have been the new one. Because I don't think I've had that one before. That looks pretty cool. Interesting. Anyway, with that unintentional achievement get, these are the ones I've got from online or from other people who have played on my system. Aaron put his one from his file on here by using the built-in memory of the Wiimotes, because you can do that. And this is his team from his own game. He's got a level 47 Dialga, pretty much just captured in the game. The special event Electrifier and Magmortar. Then he's got 2 of the 3 Pixie Pokemon, and then he's got a Steelix called Metal Gear. Then I've got Tucker, Jacob, Scream with a whole team of level 100s except for his level 52 Rhydon. Maybe he was training at the time, I have no clue, but you know. Luca 888, he was another one of my early ones. 2 event Pokemon, I'm just calling them that because they're level 50, and obviously a Rayquaza, that seems to be a fan favourite on here. I mean, look at that, another Rayquaza. Salamence, bunch of legendaries, like I said, more than half that team's legendaries. This, once again, half the team is legendaries and a pseudo-legendary Tyranitar. His name's called V. I wonder if he's friends with N or something. Anyway. Basic team, he's probably used during the game. Shiny Pikachu, Raichu right here even. In fact, this whole team is pretty much shiny. 2 Rayquazas, this is what I was telling you about before. Some people use 2 Rayquazas with different movesets, because they can learn so many moves. I'm just flicking through them now because, you know, I don't want to be eating too much of your time by reading them out. Letra King, that's pretty funny. It's got a Kyogre on that one as well, actually. I don't know why, but a level... Look at this. A level 1 Jolteon. Why? Anyway, this team is all Eevee, so Phoebe's pretty unique in that respect. And they're all decently leveled, except for Jolteon, of course. Moltres right there. You don't see that very often anymore. Especially with a Charizard. Why wouldn't you have 2 fire types? Oh, look at that. The classic shiny Charizard, of course. Got to see that in all of its glory. So that's Eric, and, well, just recently, Nate, that we fought against, and Iris, which was my 3rd battle of this episode. And now I will see you next time for whatever game I do next. Like I said, I have no clue. I don't want to be rambling, so I'll see you guys next time for another one of my final Wi-Fi matches.